Oh, pop! Here we are. Oh, someone's here. Jan, hi. He says you are late. Am I? Am I late? Says 10 p.m. here. Looks like I am right on time. Completely on time. I am A-okay. I am safe. Awesome. Guess what we are doing again? We are back into Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Last time, yesterday, we were in Asakusa. We landed and we found Makoto and Akira, our, I guess, guides to Japan. And turns out they were girls. That's amazing. And now we are going to Akihabara. That's right, if you guys don't know Akihabara is the electric wonderland of Tokyo. Let's load right up. Wow, this is... Yes. Oh, sorry, I need to put on a voice.
Yes, this is Akihabara's main promenade.
There are buildings lined up on both sides. It seems so busy.
Speaking of which, you don't smoke, do you?
Not anymore. Not anymore. No, I don't. Why do you ask?
Lately, more places in Tokyo are banning smoking on the streets.
Oh, damn. Yeah, there are actually places around Tokyo that's like a little booth, I guess, for smokers only. You used to be able to just smoke on the streets, and you can also smoke inside restaurants. Nowadays, though, they are banning smoking around, even in restaurants and at bars. But at the moment, I think you still can. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, because it's been, what, a couple of years since I was back in Japan now.
Chiyoda district, of which Akihabara is a part, is one of those.
Oh, Chiyoda district.
If they find you smoking out here, you could get a fine, so I just figured I'd check.
I see. It's that way in America and Europe too. More and more parts are cracking down on smoking, it seems. In Australia, though, you can still smoke while walking around. I guess in public, out in the open, smoking is totally a-okay. No one's gonna fault you for that. But if you're inside, supermarkets and in restaurants that don't allow it, that don't have designated smoking areas, which I think most restaurants now don't have smoking areas, even bars aren't allowed. You have to go outside to smoke. But yeah, it seems like Tokyo's doing the same thing now. Awesome.
That's true.
Anyway, now that I look at it, nearly all the stores here are electronic stores. That's amazing. There really are a lot of electronic stores.
That's why they call it Akihabara, the electric town.
Electric town? But why are there so many electronic stores here in Akihabara?
Do you know about Edo?
Of course I do. Makoto explained everything to me. Ah, that's awesome. So, I guess the game remembers that Makoto told me that yesterday when we were in Asakusa. So Makoto told us about the Edo period, which is years and years ago. Back, I guess, like the samurai era.
Then you're one step ahead of me. Anyway, there were a lot of fires in Tokyo back in those days. This was an open section of land designed to deter the spread of fire. Around that time, they built a shrine to Akiba Daigongen, the god of fire prevention. I had no idea about this. That's okay, cool. So the area was called Akiba no Harappa, the Akiba Plains, which was shortened to Akibahara, and eventually Akihabara, which was easier to say.
Oh my god, yeah, that is really hard to say. How do you say this? Akibahara. And then it turned into Akihabara. Ah, okay, so they just switched the ha and the bar. Interesting. Okay. Wow.
Flash forward much later, and by the time World War II ended, the whole area was scorched earth, but a lot of radio parts stores began opening up in the area. From there, electronic stores began building up around them until it became a town full of household appliances stores.
I see. Even Akihabara has a long history behind it.
But even the Electric Town image is changing these days. Lately, it's more of an otaku town.
Otaku, dedicated fans of anime, games, and manga. Which I'm guessing a lot of our viewers, and I guess a lot of people on Twitch as well, are I guess classified as otaku. Because I definitely love my anime, games, my manga. I've got quite a bit of a collection nowadays though. But yeah, big fan, and now in Akihabara, this entire section of the city is just filled to the brim with this shit. Like, I'm talking, like, if you see, like, buildings like this, the stacks on stacks on stacks, every single level has at least some kind of anime in it. It's insane. And if you guys have ever heard about doujinshi, that's kind of like fan-made comics or manga that actually has, like, copyrighted characters. They actually sell them in some of these stores as well. Like, I guess what you can call it is I get, yeah, fan art, I guess. Yeah, fan art, but in comic form, which has an actual story. So that's pretty cool. That's true. If I had to choose, I'd say that's more of my image of it too. And the more we walk around, the more I see stores like that popping up. There are so many stores of that. Whoa, that's gotta be an anime store.
As long as we're here, do you want to go in?
Huh? Are you sure?
You want to go in, right? So why not?
Well, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind? Come on, let's go.
Sure. Oh, damn. Are we going to, there was this one really big store in, I guess it's a chain all around Tokyo. But, shoot, what was it called? It had, like, it was blue. So, Annie something, I don't know. But it's just this huge chain store full of, anime goods. So you can get, like, keychains, you can get figurines, actual manga, doujin, the one that I was talking about, CDs, DVDs, anything, you know, like music, anime, movies, even like licensed stuff that they have promotions on sometimes. It's amazing, it's so good. Oh, and they even have anime themed cafes there, of course they would. Whoa, this store is full of anime goods, it's like a dream come true.
Come on, stop making a scene.
Whoa, I know this anime. Whoa, and look at these things.
You have to stop acting so amazed at everything. That store is full of doujinshi.
That's exactly what I was talking about before. This word right here, doujinshi. And if you guys do go there to check it out, I gotta say though, some of them is not safe for work, you know. Some of them aren't. In fact, I think most of them aren't. Doujinshi? You mean doujinshi? The fuck is it? What? What does he mean by that?
I don't know what you mean, but probably the magazines they sell at the comic market.
Comic market, also known as Comiket. They do it 2 times a year in Japan, usually held at the big city site. Is that what it's called? Big Tokyo site? Yeah, but they do that in Tokyo, and lots of cosplayers go there. Even some international cosplayers as well go there. It's huge. So many artists rock up there to sell their doujin, which you can actually purchase. Most of them not safe for work. Some of them are safe. Check it out. It's such a good time. I knew it. Wow, I'd heard about it, but I never thought there would be actual stores that sell doujinshi. Hey, let's go. Come on. Kya! Oh god, I can't actually do that yell.
Kya! Fine, I get it. Stop pulling my arm.
Oh my god, bliss. Whoa, this is a doujinshi? I never thought they really existed. Whoa, they even have anime books. Wow, this is amazing.
You really are hopeless. You're like a child.
Hey, let's go to that floor.
Huh? Wait a minute, that's...
Huh? What is this place? Wait, is this the adults only? No way. This is all...
Come on, cut it out. Don't take me into a place like this, you idiot.
Sorry. Yep, that's right. Exactly what he said. There are places like that littered all over Akihabara as well. Mostly on like the top floors, you can find those kind of goods. If you're interested in that kind of thing, there are so many of that shit. Like 2D, 3D, you name it. It's, you know, It's crazy there. It's Akihabara. What can you expect, right? It's insane.
Come on, this is completely humiliating.
Sorry, I didn't know it was there. But it was amazing to see it. Oh, he saw it. Oh, this lewd motherfucker. All of those books were, well, you know. Maybe if I have time, I'll come back here on the sly and have a closer look. Ah, what a dog. Look at that smug look. She knows. She knows. What?
You were just thinking about coming back here on your own later, weren't you?
What? I was not thinking that. Man, this guy's a compulsive liar. What a fucking liar. Man, she's onto you. She is fucking onto you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Nah, this guy's lying through his teeth. Akira is pretty sharp. That's right.
Well, anyway, let's walk around the area a little more.
Sure.
I know. Do you remember that big building in front of the station? It was built just a few years ago, but there are a lot of restaurants inside it. Past that, there's a store where you can try to make an afureko. What? A what?
Try to make an afureko? I have no idea what is an afureko. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But near the station there are a lot of cafes. From what I remember, there was a Gundam cafe, and there was right next to it as well was AKB 21, I think. AKB 21's cafe, which is like Akihabara's idol group that consists of like 21 girls in it. But yeah, it's really big there. If you guys know of it, shout it out. If you guys don't, search it up. They're all over YouTube. They do some good songs. Not my thing, but they do some nice songs here and there. So yeah, definitely check it out. Maybe you'll be a fan. Afureko? Afureko?
Oh, you know, afureko. After recording? Afureko.
Eh? Afureko? That doesn't make it much clearer.
You know, after recording. After recording. What about that, don't you understand? You know, when a voice actor does the voices for an anime or something, you know.
Oh, you mean post-recording?
Post-recording?
When a voice actor records a character's voice for an anime, it's called post-recording in English, or ADR. I actually had no idea about that in English either. I had no idea.
Really? Then why do we call it afureko?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense. This is why I can't stand English.
It's not like it's English's fault, but telling her that would be like sticking my hand into hot oil.
Anyway, you can do an afureko there. You got it?
Sure. It sounds interesting.
Doesn't it? Now, as we go down this street, we'll start to see more Pasocon parts store.
Oh, you mean, I think she means personal computer. Pasocom, right? What is that, Akira?
Pasocon is a personal computer. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's personal computer in English, though usually we just call them computers for short.
Really? Then why isn't afureko just after recording?
She's still on about that. It is weird though, it is, but they do have their own ways of saying things, I guess.
Whew, we walked around a lot.
Yeah, I'm beat.
Would you like to take a break somewhere?
Sure, so where should we go?
Let's see. I know. I'll tell you when we get there. Come on, this way, let's go.
What's going on? Where is she taking me?
This way.
What's this? It's like a miniature skyscraper.
Come on, the elevator's here.
Huh?
Don't say huh. You want to take a break, right?
Oh, that's right. Where are we going? But what could be in a building like this?
Here we are.
This place is... Irashaimase. Would that be 2 for today?
Please.
This way, please. I knew it. The workers here are all dressed as maids. This is a maid cafe. Oh shit, I made them have like this really deep voice. Shit. Oh well, that's fine. I'm loving this CG scene. This is really nice. Oh, this is precious. This is absolutely precious. Here is your menu.
Thank you.
Please call me when you've made your choice.
Okay.
I see. So this is an infamous maid cafe. Wow.
What? You look so humbled.
I was just thinking how classy these maid cafes are for giving you a glass of water even before you order.
That's not a maid cafe thing. All restaurants in Japan do that.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. Water, tea, and a hand wipe are the basics of Japanese hospitality.
Oh, that's right. They do actually do that. They give you like hot, or cold, I guess, wiping towels for your hands and for your face. It's really nice gesture. That's something I miss a lot. Every time I see those hot towels that they place in front of you, it's so nice. Just warms you right up. It's beautiful. Japan really is attentive to your needs.
Anyway, I heard the food here is really tasty, so why not try some?
If you guys are actually eating at a maid cafe, it is really costly. I don't know about the taste though. I mean, I've only been to like one while I was there, and the taste was subpar, I guess. It's like omelette rice, like omelets with rice, and that was just, you know, like, what do you expect? You're going there for the novelty of the maids, right? You're not actually, you know, going there for the food, right? So I wouldn't expect much, honestly. Huh? Oh, sure. Have you decided?
I'll have the daily special. How about you?
I have the thing in the photo here, the egg thing. She's talking about it now.
That's omurice. Okay, one daily special and one omurice.
Drinks are free at lunchtime. Can we get that?
That's...
Coffee, please.
We'll have a coffee and an Earl Grey tea for after the meal.
As you wish.
Oh, and I'd also like, one of these cakes.
One cake for after the meal. As you wish.
I just heard that the cakes here were really good. I have an extra stomach for sweets.
An extra stomach?
You know, it goes to a different place.
And everybody knows that sentiment, you know? If you guys have like a big sweet tooth, or if you guys love umami, like steaks and shit, like you guys can eat that all day, definitely you guys will say you guys have an extra stomach for that shit. It's so good. Huh? A different place?
Not really different, just different.
Huh?
Come on, stop asking such complicated questions.
But I'm not the one who brought it up. It's fine. If you want to eat cake, eat cake. I don't mind.
But I don't want you to think I'm a pig or something.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry for your wait. One daily special and one omurice. Whoa, this looks great.
Yeah, so let's eat. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. It's rice wrapped up in egg. Wow. And the rice is flavored too. Is this ketchup? Wow, it's so good. It's so basic though. It's honestly so basic. You can actually ask them to write whatever you want on your omelette rice with the ketchup. So like you can get like if the maids want, they can do like the default love hearts with ketchup on your egg. That's your omelette. Or you can ask them to like write something else in hiragana or katakana, as long as it all fits in. Though in English it might be a bit more difficult, but yeah, give it a go.
Huh? You've never eaten omurice before?
Nope. Omurice must be a Japanese thing, right? I've never heard of it in any other country.
Really? But I don't think Japan invented it. It must exist in Europe and America.
But I've never seen it there. Omurice, was it? The name is kind of strange, isn't it?
Now that you mention it, the rice is obvious enough, but what's the omu from?
Probably omelette, right?
Omelette. Omuretsu.
Right? It's a bit like that afureko thing you were talking about earlier, right?
That's true, now that you mention it. Yes, now that I think about it, there are an awful lot of words where we've borrowed English to make our own.
That's true, but I think Japan's tendency to borrow things from other countries is what makes it interesting.
Really?
Yep, I do. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I've been wondering. This is a maid cafe, right?
Yes, it is. Isn't it obvious from the way they dress? Normal cafes don't have waitresses dressed up as maids.
I know, but I always heard that in maid cafes, they would call you master when they meet you.
Oh, that's right. I think most maid cafes will greet you with the phrase, "Welcome home, master." Some of them will write phrases on your omurice and ketchup, or play games with you.
That's right! Bingo!
Or sing songs on the stage, or have their pictures taken with you.
With the singing songs, like I said yesterday, you gotta know the beats, you gotta know, like, you know, well, you don't have to know, but everyone else in the cafe might be a regular, and they'll probably, like, let you in on it. If you want the pictures taken, that'll cost you money. Mula mula.
But this place doesn't do any of it.
Oh, really? Really? Why not?
Since this restaurant is... What?
Chinese? Chinese? What the fuck? What word is that? Since this restaurant is Chinese as maid cafes go, I don't even know if I said that right, guys. What does Shinise mean?
I think traditional is the right word. It's been around for a long time.
I see. Wow. Ah, so that's what it means. Okay.
Fastidious food and a calming atmosphere. A good place to relax. That's the restaurant's concept. There are a lot of maid cafes around nowadays, and they all supply different amusing services, but this place doesn't do any of it. They're continuing on the way they always have.
Oh, that's super nice. I'd love to find a place like that.
So this is a place where you can get a taste of refinement in the bustling town of Akihabara. That's why I took you here when I figured you needed a rest. Maybe you would have preferred a more lively place?
Nah, not at all. I mean, lively places are fun too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested, but having a nice quiet lunch where we can talk is nice too. It's a good change of pace.
Really? That's good. Thank you for saying that.
Akira looks so kind right now.
What is it?
Nothing at all. Oh, he's simping. Oh, he's simping hard. Let me have a quick sip of water. Here we are, your after dinner coffee and Earl Grey tea. And your cake.
Wow! Oh, wow! This looks great! Itadakimasu! It's so good!
An extra stomach.
What was that?
Nothing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you spend a lot of time in this otaku, subculture?
Why would you think that?
Well, when I said I wanted to go to Akihabara, you immediately volunteered to show me around. You knew where the anime stores were and this maid cafe too, so I was just thinking.
Is it weird for a woman to be an otaku?
Weird? Why do you ask?
Well, I know there's more awareness about them nowadays, but a lot of people still think girls who like anime and manga are weird. Some people are actively disgusted by them, so...
I don't think you need to worry about that. Well, everyone has their own hobbies and likes, right? It's not for anyone else to pass judgment on. No matter what you like, you're still Akira, right?
That's true. Okay, I understand. I'm still Akira, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's the way. Anyway,
I
like those things too, so I'm glad we like the same things, you know?
Fives.
Ah, and that reminds me, you like history, right, Akira?
History? Not especially, but I don't hate it either. Why do you ask?
Well, you knew all about the origin of Akihabara, right? So I just figured you...
Oh, I just looked up a lot of stuff so I could give you a nice tour.
Really?
Oh, no, not like that. That kind of thing is just common knowledge. Yeah, this cake really is good though. I sure love tea.
Oh, she's avoiding it, but she did it all for us. That's super sweet of her. Oh, that's super nice. About what she said as well about the otaku subculture in Japan, especially if you're female, is kind of... frowned upon is too harsh of a word, but I guess like with your other colleagues or friends and stuff, it's a bit more shunned. Whereas us in Western cultures, if you say like, oh, I fucking love Naruto, people will be like, oh, fuck yeah, like that's dope, I watched it as a kid. And it's a lot more accepting, but I guess in Japan, it's a bit more like, it's not a hobby that you should have kind of thing, which is pretty shit, you know? Like, why would you put someone down like that? Like, you like what you like, honestly. So, I guess that's a gripe that I have with them as well. But what can you do, right? I mean, hopefully in time, the culture will, you know, evolve a bit more and people will be more accepting. 1,100 yen? God Damn! For the omurice lunch set, huh? I mean, we did order coffee along with it, I guess. God damn it, that's 11 bucks. Oof. I mean, it is a maid cafe as well.
Oh no, we'd better get going.
Yeah, after we leave the maid cafe, we've got a lot more sightseeing to do.
I also need to start dinner preparations, so you can go around the other maid cafes by yourself if you want.
I said I won't.
No need to force it.
I'm not forcing it.
Whatever you say, we'll leave it at that for now. Anyway, let's go home.
Sure. Akihabara, what an interesting town. I hope I can come back here someday. Maybe with Akira again. Not likely. Aww, why not? $1.30 to get back. Oh god, do they like live really close by on the Yamanote line? That's super cheap.
Hey, let's eat out for dinner tonight.
Eat out? You mean like at a restaurant?
Obviously, did you think I was talking about eating bento in a park at night?
I've done that. It's not bad, honestly. It's not bad. I've had quite a few snacks down at Ueno Park. Super good. Even at nighttime, it's super nice. Right, but why do you want to do that?
Well, you did come all the way to Japan. You want to eat at a specialty restaurant at least once, right?
Well, I really like Akira's cooking, to be honest.
Eh?
I mean, it's really good.
Cut it out. Stop joking around.
Huh? I wasn't joking around.
Aki-chan gets bashful when she's praised. I do not. I am not bashful. Anyway, what do you want to do? If you've got a request for what to eat, you'd better make it quick.
A request, huh? Let me think. There are a lot of things I want to eat, but most of those I can get in Japanese restaurants back in my country. And when I think about it, I get the feeling that the dinner Akira makes is closer to what Japanese people actually eat every day. That's it! That's what I want!
What is it? Did you decide on what you want to eat?
Yeah! I want to eat that! I want to eat you! I want to eat you out!
What's that?
Oh, we get to choose pizza, Japanese pizza, or sushi. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Japanese pizza. That shit's really thin. Man, what? Pizza? Pizza is actually super expensive in Japan, guys. I'm talking about, like, it can go up to 3,000 yen. That's like 30 bucks, you know? That's an insane amount. But, gosh, I guess sushi's pretty expensive as well, right? How about let's go for sushi? How does that sound, guys? Let's go for sushi. No question, I want sushi.
Sushi?
Yeah, sushi is like Japan's trademark, right?
Naruhodo. I see. In that case, it would be nice to have it delivered, but with a guest over, maybe we'd better go out to a restaurant.
That's
true. We could go to the place Dad always takes us.
Wait, honestly, I do want to eat sushi, but not just ordinary sushi.
Not ordinary sushi? What on earth?
What's not ordinary? What? Does it mean not maki rolls?
Hey, are you sure this is where you want to go? There are better places to eat, you know.
No problem, I wanted to come here just once. Is this Sushi Train? Irashaimase! Yep. Oh, yep, it's Sushi Train. God damn, yeah. Yeah, this is a touristy thing to do. It's not the best place to eat, like, really nice sushi, but it's actually really good, at least for our Western standards. And I guess it's pretty cheap as well. It's like 100 yen per plate for, like, the normal ones. That's like $1. And yeah, you get like 2 of them on it. Unless you get like Otoro, which is like the fatty cut of tuna and shit, which will cost a lot more, maybe 300, 400 yen. But man, that shit melts in your mouth. It is so fucking beautiful, so fucking delicious. Wow, I'd heard people talk about conveyor belt sushi, but I can't believe it. It really is going around.
Sushi is sushi, but to ask for conveyor belt sushi? Oh well.
Hey, how do you eat this stuff? Can we really just pick it up and eat it?
He seems happy, so why not? I guess. Anyway, try to calm down, okay?
Oh, sorry. It was just so cool. I just lost my head.
First, we have some tea, and take it slow. The tea in restaurants like this are always self-serve, you know?
Yeah, so in front of you, you can get like a bit of green tea. in like a little glass cup, and you just kind of like put as much of the green tea powder as you want in your cup, and then you shove your cup next to this tap of boiling hot water. Don't scald yourself, but like, yeah, you just press it against it, and the hot water will flow right into it, and yeah, instant green tea, instant matcha. It's so good.
There's a faucet for hot water built into the table. Put some powdered tea in your cup, then pour the hot water over it, like this.
She's saying exactly what I said. Smart girl. Whoa, you can get hot water off the tap?
Yes. Now you just wait for something you want to eat to come around on the conveyor on a dish. Take it and eat it.
Wow, okay, then let's do this. If you guys do take a plate off from the sushi plate, and then after you like, I don't want to eat it no more, you can't put it back. Don't ever put your fucking sushi back on the conveyor belt. That's bad manners, and that's fucking disgusting, because you took it, man. Just fucking eat it, you know? Yeah. Let's see, first off, yeah, tuna is what sushi should be. I'm a big salmon fan, though. Whoa, it came so fast, so I just take up the dish and add some soy sauce and... it's great. I thought it might taste a little cheap, but it's just fine.
I'm glad you like it. Then I'll take some too. Me too. Okay, itadakimasu. What's wrong?
Well, there's something I've been wanting to eat, but it hasn't come around. Oh, you can order that shit.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
Forgot? Forgot what?
The more popular items tend to get snatched up by other customers before they get around to you. In those cases, do you see the little touch panel next to your seat?
Touch panel? Oh, you mean this?
Yes, you can use that to order the type you want, and then...
Wow, a little toy train is coming towards us on the conveyor belt. It's really nice, yeah. Sometimes they remodel it as a Shinkansen, the bullet train, to, I guess, shovel the sushi onto you with it. So if you ask for like taco or octopus or something, and you put it on the iPad, and yeah, it just goes ding, coming right up. And yeah, the sushi chefs at the back or in the front will just prepare it for you and send the train over. It's so cool. And the sushi I ordered is on top of it. That's amazing. The sushi doesn't just revolve, it runs on rails.
It is a little funny.
It's unbelievable.
Let me just warn you though, the ordering system varies from restaurant to restaurant. One place we went to had different coloured seats at each table, so special orders would come in a dish of the corresponding colour.
That's right. They were color-coded so you wouldn't take the sushi meant for someone else's table. Wow, there's a lot of variety in the world of conveyor belt sushi restaurants. If I get a chance, I hope I can go to another sushi restaurant.
One-chan, I want the egg.
Tamago. Like this. This one's egg. Oh, just looking at it makes me really hungry and looks super good. Okay, I'll put in the order. Let me work the touch panel. Oh god, I really want sushi right now. So delicious. Whew, I am stuffed. Yep, 100 yen per dish, and I ate 15 dishes. That's 1,500 yen. That's actually not bad. It's really not bad. That's a very reasonable price, especially for fish as well. Because if you go to like an actual restaurant with like the sushi and the at the master chef there actually making it in front of you, that shit is sometimes doubled, you know. So it racks up. It really does rack up. But 15 dishes, can you guys eat that much? 15 dishes is a bit much, but yeah, I reckon I could. Yeah, 15 dishes if I was super hungry. Yeah, why the hell not? But even with all that fancy technology, we had to call for a waiter when it was time to tally up the bill. That was all analog style. Do you guys like sushi? Because I fucking love sushi. If I was on death row, that's something I would get. Salmon, 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 all the way.
Hey, Akira, you want to stop somewhere on the way home? I don't think so. I have all my shopping done.
What about you? Me? Not a special... That's it! I could use some money! Is there a bank or somewhere I could make a withdrawal?
A bank? I'm sorry, but all banks are closed at this hour.
But you can go to the konbini! You can go to the konbini because they all have ATMs there. And they are all kind of international as well, so you can use your MasterCard, your American Express, whatever shit you got, they can probably run it. It's really nice. Just at the convenience stores, if you want to get a really good exchange rate, good luck, because sometimes at convenience stores you're not going to get the best rate, but it's it is 24 hours, so, you know, what can you do? Really? Even the ATMs?
Most ATMs in Japan close at night too. It may be crime prevention measure.
Ah, yep. I see.
But the ATMs in Konbini are open 24 hours, so you might be able to make a withdrawal off your credit card there.
Oh man, this bitch is smart. Really?
Yes, by the way, do you have any traveler's checks?
Oh yeah, I don't have them with me, but why? Does anyone use traveler's checks anymore? I don't think I've ever used one, ever. I've only just used my card.
Banks are about the only place you can cash in your traveler's checks, but the banks all close by 3 PM. So if you want to do it, make sure you do it early.
Ah, I see, thanks. That should be okay. Anyway, do you think we can stop by the Konbini?
Of course. Is that okay, Akira? Sure.
Konbini's so useful. Thank goodness I was able to get some cash from the Konbini ATM. They have vending machines everywhere, but 24-hour ATMs are only in convenience stores. And there are a lot fewer places that take credit cards than I expected. That's true, yeah. Especially in smaller restaurants, there are a lot of places you can't use them. In restaurants, in most places in Japan, it's cash only. It's a very cash-based country, so make sure you always have cash on you. Japan really is a mysterious country. Yeah, they have like a lot of things that we don't have. For example, rubbish bins. They don't really have public rubbish bins. They do have it at convenience stores, konbinis, and konbinis are quite everywhere. But for us, we're like, oh, we need to dump rubbish. Where's the nearest rubbish bin? And we find it. But there, you gotta find a convenience store, or you keep it to yourself until you get home. Never. I mean, I guess that goes for every country. Don't drop your fucking rubbish on the floor and shit. Especially in Japan. That place is so fucking clean. Don't you dare mess that shit up. Oh god, I can just imagine the Olympics there, and all like us foreigners go there and dropping our shit everywhere. Oh, that would be a fucking headache for them. Don't do that, guys. I guess that goes without saying though. Just don't dump rubbish willy-nilly. Morning.
Oh, good morning. You're up early.
Yeah, I got up a little earlier so I could think over where I want to go.
I see. That's nice.
Huh?
It sounds like you're getting the most out of your days here in Japan.
Yeah, of course. That's thanks to you and Akira.
When you say that, it makes it all feel worthwhile.
Say, where is Akira?
She must still be asleep. Oh, but if you wouldn't mind, could you try to wake her up?
Oh no, I know where this is going. This is another ecchi scene, ain't it? I can feel it in my bones. What? Me? Wake up Akira? But
it's nothing to worry about. I'm not telling you to go into her room. Just stand outside the door and call out to her until you get a response.
Ah, I see. It's Akira. I have no idea what might happen to me if I go into her room while she's asleep. Don't go into her room, mate. Don't do it. Okay, I'll go wake her up.
If you would.
Oh man, something bad's gonna happen. Ah, it's gonna be another CG scene, ain't it? I wish I could just let her sleep, but we can't start the day until Akira wakes up. I'm pretty sure Akira's room is the first room on the second floor. That's it. The room with the open door? Huh? Open door? Ah, shit. Here we go. What? Oh, dang. Here we go. It's another obligatory ecchi scene. This is fucking heating up, guys. This is heating up.
Huh?
Oh. How does this keep happening? First Makoto, now I catch Akira in a compromising situation. Oh, it's really heating up. God damn. Oh, I can't believe this shit. It feels like, oh god, alright. Just stay cool. Stay cool. Good morning. You didn't come downstairs, so she sent me to wake you up. But I see you're already awake, so that's good. So anyway, I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Come down when you're ready. He done fucked up. Oh shit. Oh, I can't believe it. Phew. Now she should know it was just a misunderstanding. Yeah! I can't do that stream. Ending or not. Peeping Tom, pervert! I am not. It's a misunderstanding. Makoto just asked me to come wake you. Shut the hell up! You can't save yourself now. Someone help! Oh no. Oh, jeez. Well, there's always one of those scenes in every visual novel, right? Tell me I'm wrong. I wonder if Akira's still mad at me. She's been quiet all through breakfast. Yup, she's still totally mad.
Come on, Aki-chan, don't stay mad. It's your fault for not waking up on time, don't you think? That was just... And I don't see how you can blame him when you were the one changing with the door open, right? Anyway, it's entirely your fault, so don't be mad at him, okay?
Fine.
Now, as a token of your restored friendship, won't you make the after meal coffee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh man. Phew, that was close.
Thanks, Makoto. You don't have to thank me. I am the one who asked you to get her.
That's true, but...
Anyway, it's over now, so let's not bring it up again.
Got it.
Okay, here's coffee. Here.
Thanks. Well, at any rate, I'm glad we could make... This coffee is... What is this? It's full of salt! Did she put salt in it instead of sugar? I'm sure it was just an innocent...
What's wrong?
Nothing. I guess it wasn't a mistake. Nothing. In that case, I'll just have to...
Huh?
Phew! Wow, that coffee sure was great, thanks. That was salty as hell! Oh, she's salty, alright.
Baka.
Idiot.
Give me your cup.
Huh?
Give it to me, come on. Come on, when you do something like that, how am I supposed to stay mad at you?
Akira?
Okay, here's another coffee, take it.
She's totally a tsundere.
Don't worry, there's nothing weird in it this time. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Then drink it up. It'll get the taste out of your mouth.
Yeah, thanks. That's super sweet. She put some sugar in it now.
Anyway, let's decide where to go today.
Ooh, well, it looks like we got 4 more places to go, guys. I'm thinking, let's just keep going down. So we've been to Asakusa, Akihabara. Now we're going to Ikebukuro. I think I'd like to go here.
Ikebukuro, right? That means... Okay, I'll be showing you around. We'll head out after I clean up breakfast. Get your things ready, and I'll be right there, okay?
Got it. Ikebukuro, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. Ikebukuro is, I don't know, it's like a really just nice area, lots of bars, some anime shops here and there, a lot of fashion as well. Yeah, super nice place to eat as well.
Well, here we are. This is today's destination.
Ikebukuro. Oh, right, there was also like an aquarium there, I think, if I remember. This is...
That's right, this is Ikebukuro, the second busiest travel destination in Japan.
Second busiest? You'd think the second busiest place in Japan would rank pretty high on a world scale too. And there really are. It's as crowded as I'd expect for the second busiest place in Japan. Just leaving the station and coming here, I feel like there were an awful lot of people.
I should inform you, this isn't even the busiest day of the week.
What? Seriously? Maji?
Yes. On Saturday and Sunday, the number of people you see here would put this to shame. This road, the Sunshine 60 Dori, is the most popular street in Ikebukuro.
Dori, a Japanese suffix meaning street.
This doesn't even compare to the crowds you'll see here on the weekends.
Wow, I can't believe it. There are a lot of people here already, if it doesn't even compare, but as scary as the prospect is, I'd kind of like to see it. I think I remember there was also like a planetarium in Ikebukuro near the aquarium.
The town of Ikebukuro was once a very small village, but about 100 years ago, a train station was built here. From there, the population grew rapidly until it became the city we see today.
Wow, that's amazing.
They also say a lot of painters and artists lived around here before the Second World War. They call it Ikebukuro Montparnasse, after Montparnasse in France.
Oh, that's not hearsay then. Montparnasse. Montparnasse? Is that how you say it? Wow, an artist town.
Yeah, and maybe because of that, a lot of manga artists still live here today.
Manga? I love manga, especially Japanese manga. I mean, manga is Japanese, right?
Really? Have you heard of Tezuka Osamu?
Tezuka? Isn't that the man they call God of Manga? I had no idea.
That's right, you really know your stuff. Tezuka Osamu also lived in the Ikebukuro area. They say that many aspiring manga creators make pilgrimages to his apartment.
Wow, I always thought of manga as kind of disposable entertainment, but when you think about the history like that, it really does feel like an art form.
It is. It's not fully appreciated that way within our country either, but... Well, anyway, now that you know a little about the history of Ikebukuro, let's walk around a bit, shall we?
Okay, then let's go. Also, I'd like to say, but...
What's wrong?
To tell the truth, I really need to hit the John. Is there a public restroom somewhere in the area?
Oh, come on. I told you to take care of that before we came here.
I'm not proud of it.
Oh well. Unfortunately, Japan's shopping districts don't offer a lot of public restrooms.
What? Seriously? Then what am I going to...
We don't have a choice. We'll have to make do with this area.
This area? But with all these people here on the street? I hope we don't have to resort to that. But I'm not sure I can hold it in much longer. What should I do? Huh?
Sorry, it's just a little joke.
A joke? Then what?
But there really aren't many public restrooms around here. But it's okay, we can use the one in the kombini.
In the kombini?
Yes, if you ever need a restroom in the city, you can always go to the kombini.
Not all kombinis have restrooms, but there are a lot of malls and lots of Starbucks in Ikebukuro. So yeah, you definitely find restrooms, so don't even worry.
The arcade would be another option.
Yep. I see. I'll have to remember that. But anyway, let's hurry. To the toilet!
Oh, please.
To the toilet. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Phew. I feel better.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention, there are some kombini in shopping districts that won't let you use their bathrooms as a crime prevention measure. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Well, they let you use it, so what's the problem?
That's true, but still.
More importantly, come on, it's time to go. This way.
Hey,
do you remember the name of the street we were on?
Huh? I think it was Sunshine.
Yes, the Sunshine 60 Dori. This is the reason it's called that.
Oh? Am I gonna learn something new? This is...
the Sunshine 60, the crown jewel skyscraper of Ikebukuro.
Oh, is this where the aquarium is? Wow, it really is tall. Is it called Sunshine 60 because it has 60 floors?
Bingo! That's absolutely right. The Sunshine 60 was built in 1978. At the time it was built, it was the tallest building in East Asia. Unfortunately, it's further down the list nowadays.
But it's still quite tall.
Yes, it is. I know. Hey, as long as we're here, you want to go inside?
Inside? Are you sure?
Am I sure? Of what?
Well, isn't it an office building?
Don't worry about it. There's shops and public spaces inside too. Plus, on the top floor...
Oh, here we are. Yep, just as I said, this is the aquarium. I can't believe it. There's an aquarium in Sunshine City. I love like these little CGs.
Are you shocked?
Totally. You've also got stuff like a planetarium. Yep, just like I said, a theater, a museum, even a shopping center and a theme park. All that, then you could spend a whole day just in Sunshine City.
That's the idea.
Wow, I see. Hey, let's look at that. That fish has a funny face. Coming to think of it as well, if you guys go to like this aquarium a lot, you can also get like a monthly pass or even a yearly pass so that you can go to this aquarium whenever you want. Free entry as soon as you get like that, you know, monthly or yearly pass.
It sure does. It looks a bit like you.
Hey, my face doesn't look like that.
I'm just kidding. Hey, look over there. You can see ocean sunfish.
You really can.
It's been a long time since I've been to the aquarium, but it's nice to come here every so often.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe we're looking at fish this high in the air, in the middle of the city.
Now that you mention it, it is strange.
Yeah, I wonder how the fish must feel.
How the fish must feel.
Huh?
You know what people say? That they feel sorry for the fish in aquariums and animals at zoos, crammed into these little spaces? They say it's wrong, and they should have more space to move around in? But sometimes I wonder if that's really true. Akira? When you think about it from the point of view of a fish or an animal, what do they care about the size of the world outside? Living in the wider world means you're caught up in the cruel cycle of life. You might get eaten up before you grow to the full size.
This is getting deep.
You live in constant fear of death out there. Whoa! Sometimes I think it might be nicer for them to live in these tanks where they don't have to worry about natural predators or finding food of their own. Maybe that's just another form of happiness. Whoa. ... And it's not as if the animals in zoos and aquariums know what they're missing, right? If they don't know about it, the world they're in right now is the entirety of their world, don't you think? Do you know the Japanese phrase, "The frog in the well knows not the ocean"? No. It was originally a Chinese phrase. It means when you live in a small world, you know nothing of what it means to live in a larger one. But if a frog has lived in a well his whole life, what does he need to know about the world outside? That's what I think. Akira. What am I doing? I'm just blabbering on about stuff again. Sorry, don't mind me. But... seriously, let's go further in. It looks like there's sea otters and penguins up there. Sure.
That got fucking deep. 18 bucks.
Oh, those penguins were adorable.
They really were. Yeah, if you got... man, I've taken like GoPro shots of those penguins and they are fucking fast in the water. Oh man, they're like jet engines. It's amazing. Yeah, they walk so funny.
They really do. The otters were cute too. I feel so satisfied.
Man, guys, go to like an otter cafe. Oh my goodness, otters are so goddamn cute.
But I never expected to see anteaters in an aquarium. There's an anteater who keeps escaping. He's kind of famous for it. Wow, really? Anyway, I'm getting a little hungry. You want to get something to eat?
That's what I've been waiting for. I've been starving since we were in the aquarium.
Because you were watching the fish?
Now that you mention it, maybe so.
Oh please, you're hopeless. But anyway, I wonder where we should eat. Is there anything you're in the mood for?
Me? I want the usual, or what do you recommend? What do you recommend? What is the usual? I mean, we ate something different every time. Let's go for what do you recommend? What do you recommend, Akira?
There's a type of food associated with Ikebukuro.
What is it?
Ramen, of course.
Ooh, ramen. Ramen is kind of like a fast food there. Not as healthy, but, you know, ramen's ramen. Ramen's good. Can't go wrong with ramen. Ramen? You mean noodles?
Yes, they were originally a Chinese dish, but Japanese people evolved it in another direction. It's become practically the national dish. There's violent competition among ramen shops in Ikebukuro. They call it ramen wars.
Ramen wars? That sounds kind of dangerous.
But see, look, there's one there and over there. See, here and there, all ramen shops.
I see. With that many shops around, it really is eat or be eaten.
I know, right? For the more popular shops, you might have to line up for half an hour to eat there. Holy shit! Anyway, let's ramen.
That's a strange turn of phase.
What? You're looking at me funny.
Nothing. I always look like this.
I see. That's true.
Hey, anyway, I'll follow you.
Aha! Here, this way.
Come on. I wonder what kind of ramen. Like, there's so many ramen shops in Japan as well. And they all kind of have like slightly different flavors. Like, if you get one shoyu ramen from one shop and then go to another one and order the same thing, another shoyu ramen, it might taste a bit different. You can also, I guess, choose the thickness of your noodles as well as also your soup base and how thick you want the broth. Yeah, it's really nice there. So much customization options. Let me have a quick swig of water. God, I might actually get some noodles after this. Whew, we had to wait a while, but we're finally inside. Irashaimase! I guess that's kind of like a faster term of saying irashaimase. Whoa, what a loud voice.
Isn't it amazing? The force of the greeting is one of this shop's trademarks.
Irashaimase! Oh! And everyone else says it as well, every cook. Oh, so good. I miss that. Anyway, we'd better order.
Oh, this place uses meal tickets.
Oh, it's the ones where it has like a little vending machine and then you put coins in it and then it spits out a ticket and then you use the ticket and give it to the chef and they'll just be like, yep, a number, whatever, coming up right up. Meal ticket?
Yes, you see that vending machine over there? You buy a ticket for what you want to eat there and take it to the man at the counter.
There's a vending machine in a restaurant?
That's right, they're pretty common in Japan.
Wow.
Anyway, maybe you should stick with the standard ramen for today.
Sure.
Now give the ticket to the man at the counter.
Ramen, huh? I wonder what it'll taste like. Tastes like ramen. Omatase shimashita! Omatase shimashita. A ritual phrase used by servers when bringing your food. Ooh, whoa. This is ramen? Your seaweed, your sliced beef, was it? I think it was. Oh god, what was this again? It's not horseradish, it was a... It's like... what's the texture like? The texture was kind of... not crunchy, but... like a very thick kind of seaweed. And then, of course, you got your egg, your hard-boiled egg. This is long noodles like pasta floating in a bath of hot soup. But it's not like minestrone either.
You're supposed to slurp up the ramen while it's hot, blowing on it to cool it down.
Oh, it's really hot, yeah. Slurp it?
Yes, make a lot of noise. I know it's hard for foreigners, but for Japanese people, slurping noisily is the proper way to eat noodles.
I see. Anyway, let's hurry. Itadakimasu! This is...
Door, how is it? I guess I don't even have to ask.
Nom nom nom. Yum yum yum. 800 yen for one bowl of ramen, huh? Yeah, you can get some for like 600 yen as well. Was there one for 400? Maybe something like super cheap. And also guys, if you want extra noodles as well, like after you finish eating everything and you just want extra noodles, just like put up your hand and said like, you know, can I have extra noodles? And it's only 100 yen. That's all. You just give them 100 yen and they'll give you like another serving of noodles. Super good, right? Yeah, just in case you was like hungry. Wow, that was great. It was so delicious.
You seem happy. I'm glad.
I can see why ramen has become a national dish.
I know, right?
I've got to eat it again while I'm in Japan, if I get the chance. Anyway, as long as we're out, would you like to walk around town a bit more? Sure, that sounds good. Ooh, where else can you go in Ikebukuro?
I know, it's a bit far from here, but there's a temple where they hold a festival for a goddess called Hishibojin. Long ago, she was a fearsome monster who would kidnap and eat children, but the Buddha saved her. She took a maternal form and became the goddess of childbirth and child rearing.
Wow. After eating all those kids? Well, some people will probably not forgive her. But maybe it's just a tall tale. Probably is. Who eats kids? Ugh. I mean, there's ramen.
Hey, Aki-chan, what's for dinner tonight? Tonight? I was thinking of making curry rice. Yay! I love your curry rice, Aki-chan.
Curry? Isn't that Indian food?
Well, curry originated from India, but it came to England from there. It came to Japan from there, and Japanese people reformed it to suit their palates.
Reformed it? I guess I've changed a little just from a few days in Japan. Yeah, Japanese curry as well. You can buy it in like a little box and it comes in a pack. Really nice, different form of... I guess it's more mild compared to Indian curry, but it's so good. I'd say it's sweeter. Yeah, it's sweeter, but it's super nice. Have some potatoes in it and whatnot. Also, speaking of like foreign food coming to Japan, they don't really hear about gravy. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know, like KFC's potato and gravy, where they've got gravy. They don't really have gravy there, for some reason. But that's okay. The same could happen with food coming to another country too. Curry too, and pizza and pasta of course. French, Chinese, Asian food, East and West, Japanese people eat food from all countries, and they incorporate them all aggressively into their own food culture. I have an image that Japan is all about sushi and tempura and sukiyaki, but Japanese people really eat a wide range of food in their daily life.
By the way, curry is up there with ramen as Japan's national dish now.
National dish?
That's right, curry rice, curry bread, and even soup curry. There are many variations. I don't think there's a person in Japan who doesn't like curry.
Wow, curry's really that popular?
But among those, curry rice is the king of kings. Everyone loves it, from children to adults.
Just hearing about it makes me hungry.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, Aki-chan, let me help you out, okay? What? You want to help? Sure. You don't have to. I can make it myself. You talk to him while I'm making it. But you make dinner every day. I feel bad. Please? You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it either.
But what's wrong? It's not like you to be so dissembling.
But it's just...
What's wrong? Makoto was asking to help, so let her. I know she said that Akira was the better cook, but Makoto can't be without skill herself. Akira?
Fine, if you insist. I guess One-chan can help me with the cooking.
Oh, she's got that smug look on her face. Oh, it's gonna taste like shit, ain't it?
Really? Yeah. Hooray!
Good luck, Makoto. I'm looking forward to it.
Leave it to me.
That's right. Maybe I can do something too.
No, you don't have to worry about it. Instead? You're the one who insisted that One-chan help out, so you're the one who takes responsibility for the final product.
Huh? Responsibility? What's she on about?
Anyway.
Hey, wait a minute, Aki. Yeah, it's gonna taste like shit.
Maybe I'll let One-chan make the salad. I got it.
Responsibility? What's that supposed to mean? She can't possibly.
La 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 la. Salad. First, you make the dressing. We want lots of seasoning to make it nice and tasty. First, I'll add salt.
Huh? Wait, that's almost the whole bag. That's way too much.
Now I'll add... What exactly is this? Oh well, I'll throw it right in.
I see. This is why Akira was so hesitant. So when she said responsibility, she meant... Oh god, this salad's gonna be fucking disgusting.
Here we go. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Here you are. I worked hard on this salad, so do help yourself.
Sure.
And you want to put my special dressing.
Thanks. In other news, what is this salad? I see some long tortured strands of something sticking out from the bowl, and this dressing is an unnaturally bright green color. Ew.
Please, help yourself.
But it won't get eaten if I stare at it all day. Itadakimasu. Here we go.
How is it?
Deli? Oh, he fucking passed out. He dead. This son dead. Oh shit, he done fucked up. She done fucked up.
I'm sorry. I thought I had done a good job today.
She thought that was a good job? Anyway, at least Akira didn't let her get involved with the curry at all. That curry really was delicious. I guess I now know to leave the cooking in Akira's hands at all times. I'll make sure to do that from now on.
Anyway, at least it's over now. Hey, One-chan, do you remember what we talked about before dinner?
Oh, yes I do. What did you talk about before dinner?
About that. He's only got 3 days left in Japan. We'd have time to make the trip, wouldn't we?
That's true, because I'll be going home in 4 days.
That's right, but I was thinking maybe you'd like to go somewhere a little further tomorrow.
Somewhere further?
Yes, obviously there are still a lot of places you haven't seen in Tokyo, but as long as you're in Japan, we thought you might like to see some place outside of Tokyo.
Someplace outside of Tokyo? Like where?
A place no traveler to Japan should be without.
Like Osaka?
Yeah, there's only one place.
Are you talking about... Oh, Kyoto!
Yes,
Kyoto. I would like to go there, but...
What, do you have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem, but I don't know a lot about Kyoto. And even if I want to go there to go tomorrow, I don't even know how we'd get there. Shinkansen. It'll be like a day trip.
Oh, is that all? Don't worry your head about it.
Yeah, we'll go with you. Huh? You mean Both of you?
Of course. I know you haven't gone out with both of us, but we want to go on this trip. Yes, I've been to Kyoto many times before, but this is a special opportunity if you're going.
I see. I would never think about it if I was by myself, but having them there would be reassuring. Okay, in that case, let's take a trip.
Hooray, then it's settled.
Yeah!
I know this is sudden, but maybe we should make it an overnight stay in Kyoto. We'll take care of the reservations, so you just get ready for the trip.
Got it.
Kyoto, eh? This should be fun.
Yeah. It's a really sudden trip, but I didn't come all the way to Japan. Getting to look at a lot of different places is one of the joys of travel. Kyoto. I wonder what's waiting for me there. Oh, if you guys go to Kyoto, make sure you visit Nara as well. Nara is right... Well, I guess it's kind of a part of Kyoto now. It's so nearby. Nara used to be the capital of Japan, but now it's Tokyo. It's been a long time since then though. But Nara, super nice. You can visit Miyajima Temple there, which is like you have to take a ferry there, and sometimes it gets flooded from the ocean. It's incredible. It's like a temple that's like kind of underwater. But you can go there like when it's low tide. There's also Nara Park, where it's just got a million deers, so many fucking deers that just bully you into giving them food. It's so good, it's so cute. Fucking visit Nara, people. They've even got their own mascot, a little yellow chink that has like antlers sticking out of him. It's so cute as well. You guys got to check it out. This should be fun. Day 4. Cannot wait. Hell yes, day 4, lay it on me. Lay it on me. Oh, damn, they both got the uniform ones. Nice, nice, nice.
Now then, are you two ready?
Yeah.
Wallets?
Check. Change of clothes? Check.
Okay, in that case, our 1 night, 2 day stay in Kyoto.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Now, as our itinerary from Tokyo to Kyoto,
Shinkansen.
We'll get on the Shinkansen
From here at Tokyo Station. Damn it, called it. The Shinkansen.
What? What is it? Are you that fired up about riding the Shinkansen?
Of course I am. It's the Shinkansen. Not only is it the fastest train in the world, it's no lie to say it's the safest, most technologically advanced train out there. I heard that it can go up to 800 kilometers per hour. I think. I'm not too sure. Don't at me.
Wow, is that so?
It sure is. I mean, I've been really hoping to ride the Shinkansen at least once. Now, wow, I'm so looking forward to this.
I'm sure you are, but first we need to buy our tickets to get on.
Sure, let's do that.
First, there are several Shinkansen lines when you get out of Tokyo. This one that goes to Kyoto is called the Tokaido Shinkansen.
Tokaido Shinkansen, right?
Yes, there are also 3 kinds of Tokaido Shinkansen. Those are the Nozomi, the Hikari, and the Kodama. That's right. The Kodama stops at every station, but the Hikari and Nozomi only stop at the important ones. They are special express trains in every sense of the word. Between the two, the Hikari takes shorter stops at each station than the Nozomi.
I didn't know. I usually just take the Nozomi because it's... Well, I guess it's just luck that every time I've been on the station, the fastest one at the platform was the Nozomi. So I was just like, alright, I'll just take it.
There's about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto. The Nozomi makes the trip in about 2 hours 20 minutes.
2 hours 20 minutes? That's even faster than I thought.
By the way, all the trains cost the same amount, so if you're going to a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's better to take the Nozomi.
I see. Now about the tickets. To ride the Shinkansen, you'll need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Or if you guys have the Japan Rail Pass that I suggested yesterday, that can get you on.
Then you choose between free seating or reserved seating.
Just get free seating, honestly, it's so much better. And I really don't mind just standing up as well, it's no bother to me. A boarding pass and an express ticket, then free seating or reserved seating.
A one-way free ticket.
Wow, $133.20. Yeah, I guess that's about right. I was going to say about $100, but yeah, 133. I would have thought that's about up to Osaka, because Osaka's a bit further. But yeah,
A one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 13,000 yen. But
that's what, no? Yeah, about Ichiman yen, so 13,000. Yeah, add 3,000 yen.
a round-trip ticket is a little cheaper each way, so it's best to go round-trip for your boarding pass whenever possible.
Round trip, got it. I'll remember that. For me, whenever I'm making a trip from like Osaka to Tokyo and I want to see Kyoto, I'll make it a one-way. So like I'll go to Osaka to Kyoto, Kyoto to Tokyo, and then that's it. I've seen all three already. I don't need to go, you know, a round trip to go back. Yeah, it just saves money, saves time as well, because like a 2-hour trip, guys.
Now to buy, in Japanese JR stations, there are ticket counters called Midori no Madoguchi, with vending machines in the larger stations. You can also purchase tickets at travel agency counters in some stations. If you go to a travel agencies, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations at a discount price.
Oh, I had no idea, but I usually just book it online, like my hotel reservations and stuff. Wow. But I guess if you want to bundle it, it'll come with like a set hotel. If you guys just want like a hostel and stuff, it's a lot cheaper. So yeah, that's an option.
Oh right, One-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are... I got it, on the right side, right? Yeah, you always know what I'm thinking, One-chan.
Because on the right side, I'm gonna guess, traveling from Tokyo to Kyoto, and if you're on the right side, you can actually see Mount Fuji. If that's what I'm guessing what they're thinking about. Yeah, because right side, you'll probably see... yes, you will definitely see Mount Fuji. Yep, right side.
Seats on the right side, why?
Because?
Nope, I'm not telling you right now. You'll see soon enough.
It's gotta be Mount Fuji. It's gotta be. I'm calling it right now. What? Now you've got me curious. Tell me.
No way.
Then, Makoto?
No way, One-chan, don't tell him.
Yes, I know. Huh?
Now, first we'll buy the tickets, then we'll get our bento and board the train.
We're buying bento before we get on the train?
Of course, long ago they had restaurant cars on the Shinkansen itself, but as the travel times got faster and faster, they stopped doing it because there were less need to eat a slow meal on the train. So, sort of in place of that, they started selling special bento in the larger stations known as Ekiben.
Oh, I didn't even know that's what they called it.
That usually contained the region's specialty food. Eating an ekiben while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass by is part of the fun of the train ride.
Yeah. In other words, it's a way to make the trip itself special.
That's exactly it.
It's not just a mode of transformation. Does he mean transportation? I think he means transportation, but a part of the journey. This is getting really exciting. Train rides, I mean, yes, they can get pricey. So, we just bought our bento and got through the gate. Now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. Shinkansen.
You're excited as a child.
When you're at the platform, you might spot a lot of photographers as well, because they like to take pictures of trains. There's a lot of people out there that are kind of, I guess, like, wild for trains. So, yeah, no, definitely check them out. Also, if you want to take a picture of the trains, just be careful, you know, stay away from the actual boarding area and stay behind the yellow lines. Yeah, it's just safety. But, here it is. It's here. Oh, that looks surprisingly a lot like it. This is really well drawn. Whoa, that's the Shinkansen.
Yes, it's the newest model, the N700.
It's the real thing. It's like a perfectly streamlined form. It's like a smart train. It's amazing. You can tell it's fast just by looking at it.
Well, it's worth noting that since the trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour.
An hour? That's completely amazing when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink the time by an hour.
Come on. It's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us.
Hell yes. Oh, this is Mount Fuji, ain't it?
So, have you calmed down a little?
Huh? You're insane. I've been calm the whole time.
Please, you're insane is my line. You've been spazzing out since we got on the train. Now we've been on the train 40 minutes and you've been spazzing out the whole time.
I am not.
Don't say you're not spazzing. Come on, let him be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable, you can recline them so far, and even though we're racing through at 300 kilometers per hour, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat has its own power outlet, and yeah, you can charge your shit. And you can even connect to the internet. Wi-Fi, yeah. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with stuff like this.
See, you're completely spazzing out right now. Now, enough with the flirting, you two. Huh? We're not flirting. Really? From my point of view, it looked exactly like flirting. That's why I'm telling you we're not.
It's going to sound like you're protesting too much.
Come on, Oneir-chan, you're always quick to say such strange things.
Sorry. Anyway, it's about time. What is it? It's about time for what?
Remember earlier when I asked for seats on the right side of the train? You're going to learn why very soon.
It's in sight, you two. Look! Huh? Is it It's a Fuji. Yep, it is Fuji-san. Fuji motherfucking-san.
That's Japan's greatest mountain, Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. That snow-crested peak. That gentle slope. So peaceful and solemn, but with such a presence. How can I describe it? To just call it beautiful feels almost trite.
It's 3,776 meters tall, the tallest active volcano in Japan.
Huh? Active volcano? Mount Fuji is an active volcano?
Yes, it is. Its last eruption was about 300 years ago, and until 15 years ago, they thought it might have gone dormant. But when they learned it was still active internally, they reclassified it as an active volcano again.
That's an active volcano.
They say that the last time it erupted, the ash reached all the way to Tokyo.
So far. When we looked at the earlier data, we saw that Mount Fuji's eruptions have no set period, but the longest dormant period was a little under 300 years ago. 300 years.
And as Oneir-chan said, the last eruption was 300 years ago.
That means it could
erupt at any time? Yes.
There are various theories as to why it's called Mount Fuji. One alternative meaning of the word Fuji is unique, while another is undying. Some theorize that the name stems from unique mountain or undying mountain. An undying mountain. Yes, that explains posits that as an active volcano, the ancients thought of it as a living mountain. A living mountain? Say, can you climb to the top of Mount Fuji?
Yes, you can, although
you can only get halfway up by car, and past that, you need to climb on foot.
Generally speaking, lodges on the mountainside only open in the summer, around July and August. So if you want to climb it, you need to go during that period.
And if you guys are climbing it in winter, I don't recommend it. You might just fucking die. Legit, you might just die. I see. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Someday, I'd like to climb it for myself. Me too, mate. Me too. That would be fucking dope. I really want to, though. Thank you for riding with us today. Kyoto, please be sure to have your belongings with you when you disembark. Oh, here we are, Kyoto. Nice. Oh, this looks exactly like it. Right when you exit Kyoto Station, it looks exactly like this. This is what you'll see right in your face.
We're here.
This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto.
Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years until it was changed over to Tokyo in 1867.
1867. For over 1,000 years,
Kyoto became capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was based in Nara Prefecture, and it moved with each change of the head of state. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heian-kyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for over 1,000 years afterward.
Such
Such a long time, huh? But,
What's wrong?
what year did the Edo period start?
In 1603.
Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being the capital that year.
You're making a good point.
It's true that the center of Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period, but while the shogun in Edo had the real power, the formal head of the government was not the shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during the Edo period, the Japan government was technically centered in Kyoto.
And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka next door continued to grow as if they were still the capital, right?
That's right. I see. So you could say Kyoto is a city that remains the traditions, forms, and culture of Japan's good old days. It's so good, like Kyoto. Like you can see geisha, a lot of like the old buildings as well. Just check it out. It's so different from Tokyo's like futuristic forms. I see. I guess even I think of traditional Japanese culture when I think of Kyoto, but still. But you'd rather be seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right? How did you know that?
Because we can read your face like a book, right, Akira? Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things.
Oh, no way!
A response like that? Wait a minute, you mean... Wait, sorry. You mean you do think of those things?
No, that was just an automatic response, that's all.
What? Are you saying we're lacking in womanly charms?
What are you talking about? Do you want me to think those things or not?
Oh, you idiot. Of course I don't want you to think about it, you perv.
I told you I'm not.
Come now, Aki-chan. Let's put this strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the earlier issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis after all, so it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in.
I see. Now that you mention it, I can see that it's true.
Well, as long as we're here, we really should look all around. So let's cut the chit-chat. It's time for the quick tour.
Yes, it is. That's what I've been waiting for.
So, where should we start?
Let me see. I think that's the best place, don't you? That? I mean, you can also start at the station. The station's really good. First, the entry fee there, 300 yen. What is this? Oh, okay. This is Kiyomizu-dera, the most famous temple in Kyoto. Kiyomizu-dera is a temple that's super high up. I don't know if they finished renovations. I'm pretty sure they finished renovations up there. But yeah, it's one of the biggest temples there. A long time ago, lovers used to have like suicide pacts at Kiyomizu-dera as well. Like they would jump off as lovers, like, you know, proclaiming, "Oh, I love you so much, we would die together," and they just fucking plop on the floor, break their fucking legs, or they die. It's so fucking stupid, you know? But yeah, people fucking did that. God damn, people were retarded. Dera, a Japanese suffix meaning temple. Kiyomizu-dera. They say Kiyomizu-dera was completed before Kyoto became the capital in the year 778. Fun fact as well, they've also got 3 drinking fountains there. If I remember, you can drink from one of those, and it can either symbolize wisdom, love, or good health, I think. So yeah, pick which one you want. You can have all 3, but I don't think it works that way. But I mean, you're not going to get wisdom just from drinking water anyway. I don't believe that shit. It's just more like a formality kind of thing, or, you know, people used to believe that shit. But, you know, it's still fun, so why not do it? Before Kyoto was capital, there are temples that old.
Kiyomizu-dera is known for how the main hall juts out of the side of the mountain.
Yeah, that's right, it wasn't a mountain. The main hall was rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was in 1633, so it's still quite old. It's still built around 400 years ago then. It's standard for the stone buildings of America and Europe to survive that long, but for these eastern wooden structures to last so long shows the care that goes into them.
I know. Do you know the Japanese phrase, jump from the stage at Kiyomizu, meaning to plunge headfirst into something?
Oh, here we go.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Those fucking retards that jumped off. The stage at Kiyomizu, it refers to this building?
Yes, they say that if you screw up your courage and jump from here, your wish will come true. They say that in the old days, many men really would make the jump to show their determination.
From here? But it's really far down.
Yeah, they say some people really died trying it. Honestly, men are such idiots.
Thank you. There are some fucking idiots out there that just do that shit. I can't help but agree with you there.
As long as we're here, let's go to the Otawa waterfall below.
Otawa waterfall, is those the 3 streams that you can drink from with wisdom, true love, or health? The Otawa waterfall? Yes, it's a small waterfall consisting of 3 narrow streams. Man, these bitches are talking about everything that I just said. Man, these girls are fucking smart. Ah, makes me so happy just remembering all this shit.
The waterfall had existed for over 1,000 years. Back then, people said the water would confer wealth or long life. They loved it as the fountain of youth.
Long life, wealth, or long life. Oh, okay, so it's only 2 streams then? The fountain of youth? Okay, let's check it out. Or maybe this is a different fountain. Oh, nope, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, there really are 3 trails of water here.
Each stream confers its own blessings. From right to left, they confer academic success, so wisdom, health, and love, respectively.
I fucking remember! 10 points! Academics, health, and love. So then, starting from the right, I have to take the water from each and drink it? Okay, let's start with the water of academics. Now the water of health, then the water of love. Whoa, it's delicious. It really could be the fountain of youth. Look at that smug look. Huh? Now that I think about it, you guys only drank from the health and love springs and none from the academics one. How come?
Well, right?
Yes. What? You both look so serious.
The truth is, it said that anyone greedy enough to try to drink from all 3 rivers will be denied their blessing.
What? Wait, is that true?
Yes, I'm sorry to say.
I always thought only drink 1, but I guess you can drink 2, huh? No way! Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Because that would have made it so much less funny. Sorry about that.
So I didn't earn any blessings today. I could have used the blessings in love at least. Though now that I think about it, Makoto and Akira both drank from the love spring. Ooh, that's a flag. That is a flag. But I mean, it is popular to go for the true love spring, yeah. First, the entry fee there. I'm gonna make a guess. Are they going to the Gin? What was it called? Gin something? No, Kin something. The Golden House or whatever. There's also a silver one as well.
Now, our next Kyoto sightseeing spot is here.
Here we are. Yep, it's the golden one.
Whoa! This is the Kinkakuji.
That's what it was called. Kinkakuji. Ji, a Japanese suffix meaning temple. Kinkaku.
The kin in Kinkaku is a reference to the grand golden color of the temple. The name is actually a nickname.
What's its real name?
I know, it's Rokuonji, right?
That's right, you really know your stuff, Akira.
Hold your applause until the end. I still know lots more about the
Rokuonji. That's so hard for me to say. Then why don't you tell us about it, Akira?
Leave it to me, makase. The fact is, there was already a temple here in the 13th century, but the noble who commissioned it was put to death for conspiring against the emperor, and it fell into ruin. Then around the end of the 14th century, the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu fixed it up and built a new temple, which he called the Rokuonji.
Wow, is that really what happened?
Yes, she's exactly right. Wait a minute, why are you asking your Nair-chan for confirmation?
No reason, just wanted to be sure.
Let me tell you, this isn't all I know. I also know that when the temple was completed, the grounds around it were larger, and they completely burned down once.
Burned down? The temple? Was it in a war, or what?
Sorry, it burned down just 60 years ago. It was arson!
Arson? You mean someone set fire to it?
Yeah, in 1950, a young monk still in training.
A monk committed arson?
That's right, the temple was already a famous national treasure at that time, so it caused a huge stir. I see, that makes sense. Then a world-famous author named Mishima Yukio wrote a novel about it. The name of the novel is, of course, Kinkakuji. Wow, Akira, you really know a lot about the Kinkakuji. I told you I knew a lot about it. So, have you read the novel? No. Oh dear. Mishima Yukio's Kinkakuji has been translated into many languages, so you should read it if you get a chance. Sure, I will. I won't. He probably wrote it after visiting the place for himself, so it'll probably be more interesting now than if I've read it before. I'll be sure to look around for it when I get home. I think I might try to read it when I get home too. I see. I think you would get a lot out of it, Akira. I wonder what the novel might be about. Maybe I could just read a blurb. The Kinkakuji, huh? The walls are stuck with golden leaf, so it's as gold as the name suggests. I'd heard that ancient Europe referred to Japan as Jipang, the land of gold. But looking at this, I can see why Marco Polo would have felt that way. Such a fucking good temple. So dang good. What do you think of Kyoto so far? Let's see. At first I wasn't really seeing the town's history and culture at all, but the more we walk around, the more I feel the traditional atmosphere seeping in all over. That's right. Is this, I think this is, I mean, don't quote me, but I think this is the street, the Dori, coming down from Kiyomizu-dera. So there's like lots of shops, lots of souvenir shops as well. So many souvenir shops and restaurants from the streets towards the temple. I think there was also like that Sen something. The gates with like 1,000 steps. I don't even know if it's 1,000 steps. It might be more or less, but there's like it's iconic. Oh, and there's also a bamboo forest in Kyoto, guys. You guys gotta check it out. So beautiful. Get those Instagram shots. Kyoto has a lot of temples and shrines, so you can walk from temple to temple and shrine to shrine. Just walking around can give you a deep impression of the town. Yeah, that's really true. But how do I say this? It's more than that. There's, like, even among the smallest shops in town, so many of them sell traditional craft goods. So that also gives me the impression of a town that values its history. That's true. While Kyoto continues to expand, the city as a whole does protect its traditions. I think that's what makes it amazing. Preserving its history while taking in the new, eh? But now that I think about it, I think Tokyo has a similar sort of atmosphere. With Kyoto, it just feels a whole lot sharper. When I think about it that way, Kyoto really is like a representation of Japan itself. Ah, that's it! There's one more thing that surprised me in coming to Kyoto. Surprised you? What is it? You know, the language. Oh yeah, they speak a little bit. They've got like an no wait, that's Osaka. And then Kansai was the Tokyo dialect. But Kyoto is something else. Was it Okini? No, Okini is Osaka, wasn't it? Language? Ah, I see, because it's not like Tokyo Japanese. That's right, it's a dialect, right? The accent and the words people here use, it's nothing like the Japanese I know. That's true. People in Kyoto and nearby Osaka and Kobe speak what's called Kansai Ben. Kansai! Sorry, Kansai is in this area, not Tokyo. Kansai. It sounds a bit more coarse, a bit more rough, a bit more ruder, even though it's not. And they use it a lot for manzai and like comedy because it's just funnier. Kansai Ben? Jan says, I'm still here. Ah, good to know, mate. Good to know. I hope you're enjoying it. Yes. Specifically, Kobe and Osaka and Kyoto all have their own dialects, but the general term for it is Kansai Ben. Kansai Ben? I see. It's hard for even native Japanese to imitate Kansai Ben. It's a unique way of speaking. I see, but how should I say? It feels like it has nuances that I don't hear in the Japanese of Tokyo. That's true. It's fast-paced and kind of funny. That's right, when you listen in on an exchange, it almost sounds like they might burst out laughing. You remember what I said before that Kyoto was the capital of Japan long ago?
While that was going on, the city of Osaka was also developing next door. Osaka developed as a merchant city. They based their lives around merchant culture, so I think their language developed around the interaction between a shop owner and customer. Making the customer feel comfortable is so important in the business world. You mean they make them laugh so they can relax and feel more like buying things? It's just my own speculation, but I wonder if it might not be true. The real Kansai has done a lot to develop comedians and comedy culture. I said it! Yes! Yes! This bitch is smart! So you might hear Kansai Ben on TV too. Man, if you guys... It's an old manzai duo called Downtown. They usually do a segment called... a show called Gaki no Sukai with different segments in it. They all mostly speak in Kansai Ben, the Kansai dialect. And my god, they are so fucking funny. They're very well known for their... 24-hour no laughing challenges where they go to like some place and for 24 hours they are filmed and they cannot laugh because if they laugh they get batsu, which is a punishment. Like they get their asses whacked fucking hard by this gigantic black ass dildo. It's so funny, but it's so weird, and it just shows Japan in that long ago how their comedy has evolved. It's so goddamn good. I love them. They're getting older now, but I still recommend it because it's so funny still. So damn funny. Search it up on YouTube. Gaki no Sukai. Now that I think about it, it sounds really cute when girls speak it too. It does, doesn't it? A lot of people are like, yeah, girls speaking Kansai is pretty hot.
We don't speak Kansai, Ben. Does that mean you don't think we're cute?
That's not it. That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
So you're saying we wish we both spoke Kansai, Ben?
That's right. That's exactly the same complaint.
Even without speaking Kansai, Ben, I think we make a good comedy team, don't you?
Like one person is the straight person? That is true.
Anyway, let's go one last place today. It's very close to where we are now.
What kind of temple is it this time?
Oh my, we're not going to a temple.
Really? Then where are we? Are they going to the bamboo forest? Are they going... Oh, this is where all the geishas are.
Ta-da! This is Kyoto's premier entertainment district, Gion.
Wow, but the buildings still have an older, refined feeling to them.
The town of Gion is the gateway to the Yasaka Shrine. It's basically a town that sprang up along the road to the shrine. The name Gion comes from the fact that the Yasaka Shrine was once known as the Gion Shrine.
I see. So, is there something on this street?
Like what?
Well, it's certainly a very beautiful street and it has a refined atmosphere, but isn't there like a famous building or...
Yeah, there's nothing like that here, but in its place...
In its place?
Ah, look there, walking towards us.
Walking? It's a geisha, ain't it? There's a woman walking towards us. Tiny red lips on a face made up in white. And such a beautiful kimono. Is that a high-class geisha?
Sort of, but geisha is only for Tokyo. In Kyoto, they are called geiko.
Oh, damn. Okay, I had no idea.
Geiko? Yes, and young apprentice geiko are known as maiko. She looks young, so she's probably a maiko.
I heard that training to be a geisha or a maiko, not many girls do it anymore because everyone has like more aspirations to travel abroad or live abroad. So I hope it's not a dying kind of culture. I wouldn't say dying culture. I hope it's not a dying, I guess, like a form of work, I guess, you know? Because I guess they are entertainers, but I hope it's not the last we see of them, because, yeah. I guess maybe if they, made the pay better, if they even get paid, maybe. Ah, she just turned to us and bowed. She's so cute. Oh, and if you guys are in Kyoto as well, they don't really appreciate, like, tourists taking pictures of them or following them around or tugging on the kimonos. That's a big no-no. Get the fuck out of there with that shit. Don't do that. If you take like a sneaky shot here and there, I don't think they'll mind too much, but it's something frowned upon, you know. So yeah, but still people do it, which is a shame.
Ne-chan, I hear back in the day Maiko were girls around 10 years old. Is that true?
That is what they say. 10 years old? They started that young?
Yeah, because Maiko and Geiko would play instruments at banquets and sing and dance.
And also fill up people's cups, light the cigarettes sometimes, fill the tea, do tea ceremonies.
They were like flowers used to add life to a party, and men of high standing and rank would come to them. So in order to keep them from offending anyone, they received strict instruction and in discipline and manners from a very young age. That's the kind of system it was.
So for all its beauty, the world was a harsh one too. Yeah, it's a really hard gig.
Yes, but these days, it's seen as problematic to make children work so hard. Nowadays, you can't begin Maiko training until you finish school.
If anyone wants to actually be a Maiko.
I saw on TV before too that there are fewer and fewer women who want to become Maiko these days.
Oh man, she's saying everything! I guess that's true in all countries. Jobs that were standard long ago are gradually declining. It's too bad, but...
yeah. But then the TV said that more people want to do it nowadays compared to before. They say that the training is so strict that many people just up and quit.
Just because you want it doesn't mean you'll succeed. But Maiko and Geiko are part of an amazing culture. There must be more people who want to carry it on. That's it. As long as we're here, why don't we call a Geiko-san tonight and...
Unfortunately, that's not possible.
Huh? Why not?
The girls will refuse first-time customers. Most people have to be referred by an existing customer.
I see. There are some exceptions lately. I hear there are some events where you can hire Geiko for a brief period of time. I would love to hire one. That would be amazing.
But it probably takes a lot of money, right?
Or kanimochi. I see. I guess that's true. Yeah, I understand that. It was just an idea.
When you say it like that, I can tell you're really upset about it.
I told you, I was joking.
I don't think you were.
But anyway, as long as we're here, we should stop by the Yasaka Shrine, then back to our hotel? Okay. Man, that's really strict to become one. Insane. Whew. We visit the Yasaka Shrine, which was beautiful. Our hotel might be more humble than the halls where Geiko performed, but it was still a nice place. If you guys are in Kyoto as well, try to book yourself a ryokan. Ryokans are a little bit more expensive, but it's like a traditional Japanese hotel with tatami mats. Some have onsens as well, so do, take a bathe in that. So good, so good. The food in Kyoto tastes completely different from the food in Tokyo too. Kyoto was a nice place, not at all inferior to Tokyo. Just one day doesn't seem like enough to experience it all. Doja says, hey bro, welcome, yeah, from everyone from YouTube and on Twitch as well. We're playing a little bit of Go Go Nippon, so I hope you guys strap in for the last 15 minutes of the stream. But tomorrow, I go back to Tokyo, and in 3 days' time, I go home. I've got to make the most of Japan in the time I've got left. Whew, man, we've learned a lot about Japan so far. Miss you, bro. Thank you so much. That's super sweet. Me too, man. Me too. But I'm here every weekend, so we can always talk here. Another beautiful day. They said on the news yesterday that it was set to rain in Tokyo. So the good weather followed me on this trip. Should be a good sign of things to come, right? Nah. Okay, day 2 in Kyoto. Let's get started. Ooh, I wonder what there's gonna be.
Our next destination is a temple called Ryoanji.
Ryoanji?
The Ryoanji is a magnificent temple, of course, but it has a number of other charms to the people who visit it.
Is the Ryoanji temple the one with that big ass Buddha? Or was that in Nara? It might be in Kyoto actually. It has other charms?
What do you think?
What could it be? I give up, I have no idea. Could it be the big Buddha?
The answer is...
500 yen, first the entry fee. There.
Oh. Oh, damn, one of these gardens. This rock garden. Oh. Wait, why are you being so quiet?
Sorry, I got kind of sucked in. Anyway, how do I say this? The garden is made out of rocks and sand with no trees. It feels kind of empty. And it sounds strange, but when I look at it long enough, it starts to look like islands in the ocean. Have you guys ever been to Japan and seen this kind of garden? It's so serene and so beautiful. I would love one if I had the cash to have that in my backyard.
Wow, that's amazing.
Huh? What's amazing?
This type of garden is called a kare sansui. As you say it, it symbolizes mountains and water without the use of water.
I see.
I think you stumbled upon its meaning without realizing it.
So maybe I got a little closer to becoming being Japanese in these few days?
Maybe so.
Anyway, who created this garden? It's such a high level artistry. It must be someone famous, right?
Nope. To tell the truth, no one really knows.
Really?
Yes, they say it was made sometime in the 15th century, and there are varying theories as to its creator, but no one knows for sure.
I see.
But that's not the only thing we don't know.
Huh? There's another mystery about it?
Take a good look. How many stones do you see in the garden?
Stones, 1, 2, 3, there are 14 in all?
That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah, but since you asked me that, it must mean...
Yes, there are really 15 stones in all.
Wait, let me count again. 1, 2, 3... you're right, there's another stone hidden behind that one.
The garden was designed so that there's only one spot where you can see all 15 stones at once.
What? Really? I had no idea.
Wow! The Stoa in the Vatican was built so that the two rings of pillars lined up perfectly when you stand at the center of the plaza. This is kind of the opposite effect. The garden itself is built on a slight decline, so the height of the stones in the back will seem to change height from some angles.
That's pretty dope.
There are optical illusions like that all around the garden.
That's amazing. What a complicated garden.
But I could never come up with something so complicated. It feels like it must be imbued with all sorts of deep meaning. Naturally.
So what meanings are hidden in it? Doja says, how are you? I am doing fine, man. I came back from work. I'm doing a little bit of, well, I guess history. Yeah, this visual novel's a lot about traveling and letting me know about Japan as well. But yeah, just been doing really well, been working a lot. Tomorrow I have work in the morning as well, so ugh. But don't worry, I'll try to finish this stream. Doja says, why didn't you stream these days? I have been streaming. I was even streaming yesterday. So yesterday, same time, 10 PM to midnight, I always stream on the weekends. Every weekend, Eastern Australian times, I will always be here. So yeah, if you can make it, then definitely tune in if you feel like it. That'll be amazing.
You need to figure it out for yourself. That's the meaning of Zen.
What? But that's mean.
Come on, Aki-chan. Stop teasing him and tell him the truth.
Huh? The truth?
Sorry, to tell the truth, no one knows the deepest meaning of this garden.
Really?
Yes, there are many theories, of course, but no one knows which of the theories are really true, and we may never really know.
I see.
But like Aki-chan said, because there is no answer, that means you can think it out for yourself. That part of it really is the meaning of Zen. I know, right? That's why I really meant it when I said that.
Liar. Usotsuki.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Not at all. I had no idea about that garden. That's pretty cool to know. We've been walking around a lot all day, but there's so much to see in Kyoto.
There is. We've only been hitting up the main spots. You can't see it all in just a day or two. Anyway, we better get out of here before evening. We have time to see one more place. Which means the next thing we see will be our last.
That's right!
Oh, that's right. And I know just the place for us to go.
The place to go? Where is that?
Hehe, that is...
Oh, that smug face. 3,300 yen, god damn, what? Where are we going?
Kokoyo.
Here?
I get it.
This is... Where are we? Oh, I've never been here. I really, really, really want to go here.
This is the Uzumasa Movie Village. It's a theme park, a recreation of the Edo period village.
Amazing. I never knew this was here.
It takes about 30 minutes by train from Kyoto, but I really wanted to show it to you.
Oh my god. I need to put this in my head. I want to go to this movie stage right here. Next time I go to Kyoto, I want to go here. I see. These are fairly rare in Japan, but they're quite fun, especially a recreation of ancient Japan. I see. Then this is...
You're in a daze.
Huh? Sorry, I just...
Don't worry about it. I'm just happy that you seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I'm really glad we came here, thanks.
Sure. She's shy. One-chan, stop it. You're doing it again.
That reminds me, you called this a movie village earlier.
Originally, a lot of Japanese movie companies would film here, because a lot of our movies back then were jidaigeki.
Jidaigeki, literally period films, often used to refer to samurai movies.
So most of the jidaigeki ended up getting filmed here.
Then a part of the set was open for public to enjoy, which is why it's called Uzumasa Movie Village.
That's right.
I see, that's interesting.
What's really amazing is that they didn't just recreate the surface of the buildings, you can actually walk around and experience the town for yourself.
Wow, so what kind of things can you do?
Let's see, for instance, there are exhibits about the filming process. And you can experience the traditional culture of Kyoto.
I see, naruhodo.
And there are chanbara shows too.
Chanbara, a genre of action-orientated samurai films referring to the clashing of swords. I also heard there are actors there acting as like samurai or ronin, and they would just clash in the middle of the street just for passerbys to like just film and take pictures of. Chanbara? And you don't just watch them, they'll really teach you the chanbara style. Whoa, you can really try chanbara?
I'm not sure about that, but we can at least do that.
That? What's that?
It's... You'll see when we get there. That's right, so let's go.
Where are they taking me? Oh, we're gonna dress up? Huh? Wait, this is...
Well, which do you want? You have to choose. Actually, why don't you choose for us too?
Choose for you? Me?
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Okay, then...
And let me warn you, you better choose seriously.
I know. Let's see, for the two of you... What did I choose? 85 bucks, god damn! 8,500 yen. I'm ready. Are you guys still changing? Well, women always take longer to get ready. Here we are. Huh? Oh, wow, that looks good. Oh, that looks really good. Whew!
Whoa! Ta-da! How is it? Do you like it?
I like that tomboy style, and I like this as well. This just looks amazing.
I'm sorry we took so much time.
You guys look so amazing! Oh, damn, he's simping hard. He's simping so hard.
Thank you. You don't look bad yourself.
Really? I couldn't really say. Do I look like a samurai?
Yeah, you look like a dashing samurai.
Seriously?
Yeah, you look like a dashing villainous governor. Yeah, evil governor.
I mean, that's not a compliment at all.
Took you long enough.
But anyway, I didn't think I'd get to dress up like this. And moreover, yeah, the girls really look amazing. They always look great, but I think I prefer them in the Japanese style clothes. What's wrong, Akira?
I just don't think I can accept this.
Can't accept what?
You picked a princess costume for my sister, so why did you make me a lady samurai? I wanted to be more feminine, like a Maiko, or I wouldn't have minded a princess outfit like One-chan's either.
Well,
You just what?
I just kind of...
Just spit it out already.
It's just Akira is such a happy, active girl. I think this suits her better than her princess clothes. Right? Don't you think, Makoto?
Yes, I do. As her older sister, I also think that outfits brings out her charm a bit more than the others. Hang on a minute here, what are you guys talking about in English?
But while I know you're saying it in English, but while I know you're saying it in English, so she won't understand, I think you should probably tell her. But I don't know what she'll do to me if I tell her that.
Come on, stop leaving me out of the conversation.
I don't think it will be bad. She'll be happy to hear it. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I know you guys are saying bad things about me.
We are not. We're complimenting you.
You're lying. Fine. You're saying I don't look good in pretty things.
Come on now, don't pout.
Fine. Villainous governors who entered into conspiracy will face my judgment. Prepare yourself. Let's do this.
Oh, damn. What? Huh? Whoa, wait a second there. It's dangerous to swing a sword around.
Resistance is futile.
Ah! I got the shit knocked out of me. God damn. I did like that outfit though. That was pretty dope. Pretty damn dope. Oh god, another round trip. Oof. Thank you for riding the Shinkansen today. The train will. Just 2 days. Such a brief 2 days, but we got so much done. There's so many places we didn't get to go. Next time I go to Japan, I'll have to come here. Farewell, Kyoto, until we meet again. Huh? It's awfully quiet right now. What are they? Wow, Makoto is already asleep? I guess it's natural after all the walking we did. So, is Akira... Nope, Akira's awake, but... What's wrong, Akira? Tired?
No, I'm not so tired.
She's trying English. Huh?
It's no use.
What's no use?
English. I can't speak it.
Oh, that was English just now? I thought she was talking to me in Japanese.
Why can't I be more like One-chan?
Like Makoto?
Yeah, I've kinda been thinking about that since we came to Kyoto. Thinking that I wish I could be more like One-chan.
Doja says, do you play Minecraft? No, actually, I've never touched Minecraft before. I don't think I have it. But, yeah, it looks interesting. A lot of my friends play Minecraft. I would love to play Minecraft, but I just don't have it. Yeah.
One-chan's always been so beautiful and kind, and she knows everything. She even speaks English. See, it's amazing. Don't you think so too? One-chan is amazing.
Yeah, she's certainly knowledgeable and pretty good at English. But I remember, she's not as good as cooking as you are, Akira.
Well, that's true, but that's not such an important thing.
You think so? I think cooking is an amazing skill to have.
What? Nothing, thank you.
Sure.
But even so, I can't really compete with One-chan. Aww, One-chan is... I've always been so proud to have her as a sister. Ever since we were kids, our relatives always crowded around her. Mako-chan is so cute, Mako-chan is so smart. They always praised her like that. When they did, I felt so happy for her, as if every compliment to her was a compliment to me as well. But it really was her that they were complimenting, not me.
Aw, this poor thing. Akira. Doja said, today I started playing Minecraft. Nice, man, yeah. I guess this is your first time playing Minecraft. How is it, you know? A lot of my friends absolutely love it. There's so much to do, so much to make. Yeah.
But don't mistake me. It's not that I'm higanderu or anything.
What is higanderu? Higanderu?
You haven't heard of it? How do I explain? I think it's like jealousy, sort of. Right. It's not that I'm jealous of One-chan or anything. I'm just... Sometimes I really hate myself.
Hate yourself?
Compared to One-chan, I feel so inferior. And the more I think about it, the more I start to hate myself. That's awful. When I was a kid, my parents recommended that I take English classes with One-chan. But I didn't go. I was too afraid of being compared with her. Her sister speaks so well and Akira so poorly. I was afraid they'd say something like that.
They would. Fucking Asian parents always say shit like that. Man, like my fucking mother always used to like compare me and shit. It was the fucking worst. Ugh. So bad. But Asian parents just in general really just do that. Horrible thing. Doja says, it's really fun. That's, yeah, amazing, man. Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, Minecraft is very popular.
Yeah, I know. I guess I really am just being higanderu. But even though I know that, I can't help but think it, so I built up this jiko-ken-o and get even more sensitive about not speaking English.
Jiko-ken-o? Self-loathing?
Sorry, do you know what jiko-ken-o means?
Yeah, I think I do.
it means you start to hate yourself, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Akira?
Huh. But I really wish I had just done it.
Huh?
If I'd just taken the classes, I wouldn't feel frustrated as often now.
Like my ex felt frustrated as well, like not knowing that much English either. I guess it really is frustrating, isn't it? Like if you don't know, if you're in another country and you can't speak the language, yeah, and you can't communicate it, it's just really frustrating.
I'd be able to talk to you in your native language as easily as One-chan did today.
And especially if it's someone that you care about and you want to speak to them or communicate to them, yeah, it's pretty frustrating. So I completely get her.
Maybe then I wouldn't have to act so tough and could just Ari no mama no mune no ura wo arawa ni suru.
Whoa, that's a mouthful. What the fuck? Doja says parents don't think about us sometimes. I mean, that just goes without saying. Like, you know, even if we ourselves become parents too, that rings the same to us as well. We probably won't think about this too. Look, I'm sorry. That thing you said was a little too complicated for me to understand.
You don't have to apologize, just...
I guess I was using harder words on purpose. Just to get the feeling of her shoes, I get it.
On purpose? Yeah, on purpose.
Why?
That's a secret.
A secret? I really do wish I'd work harder on studying English.
If I had...
Oh, that is just super sweet. Whew. Not long after, Akira fell asleep too, and I was left to ponder the real meaning of her words. Once they woke up...
Tadaima! Tadaima! Phew, I'm beat.
It looks like Akira's back to her usual self.
We were only away for a day, but it really makes you appreciate the home you've got.
I know how you feel.
Really? Maybe that's one of those human traits that crosses all cultures then. Anyway, it's gone by fast, hasn't it?
Huh?
The time since you got here, it's gone by in a blink of an eye.
Doja says, if you start playing Minecraft, you can play together. Do you mean we can play together? Yeah, no, I mean, that'll be amazing. If I get it though, I know it's still pricey a bit, so I don't know when I might get it, but yeah, that's an idea.
And now, you have to go home in 2 days.
Yeah. She's sad.
You'll be heading out early then, won't you?
Yeah, I think I have to leave in the morning probably.
I see. Then tomorrow will be your last day for sightseeing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to see tomorrow?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I see. It's your last day of sightseeing, so you should really make the most of it.
Yeah. She's sullen. Doja says, sorry about autocorrect. No probs, mate. No problemo. That's right. Like Makoto said, tomorrow will be my last day to look around the city. Where should I go tomorrow? No, the thing I should be asking myself isn't where to go, it's who to go with. For my last day of sightseeing, I want...
Hey, you up?
Huh?
It's Akira. Can I come in?
Akira? Sure, come on in.
Sorry, I know you must be tired.
No, it's fine. I'm not even in bed yet. Autocorrect sucks. I see that now.
I see.
Akira, what could she want at this time of night?
Look, there's something I need to ask you.
Sure.
Have you decided, like, where you want to go tomorrow?
Not yet.
Okay, then, do you want to go to Yokohama with me?
Go with you?
Yeah, to Yokohama. How about it?
Yokohama is I guess a district outside of Tokyo, just south of Tokyo. Really, really nice place as well. Lots of places to drink. Super, super nice. I definitely recommend going to Yokohama as well. Such a beautiful place, honestly.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't mind.
Not at all. I do. I totally want to.
Really? Then...
Okay, Yokohama tomorrow? Okay. I've been wanting to see Yokohama.
I see. That's good.
Yeah.
So anyway, see you tomorrow.
Got it. Yokohama, right? This should be fun.
Yeah. Anyway, good night.
Good night. Oh, damn. Akira's got the hots for us, and I think we do too. Whew. I know I said I wanted to go, but I honestly have no idea what Yokohama is. But I don't mind going at all, because more than where I want to go,
It's who I want to go with tomorrow. This is my last day to take a trip with Akira. I hope it'll be a good day. It is so heating up. Doja says, add me. Oh, I don't have Minecraft, man. I just don't have it. Yeah. I mean, if I have Minecraft, then yeah, sure. Oh, man. This is heating up. God damn. It feels like things are heating up. Can I leave with you, girl? Ah, so damn good. Alright, let's quickly save this. Quick save. Wait, how do we save? Menu. Save. Here we go. Save, save, save. Dolja says, I want to go too. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go Japan? Is that where you want to go? Because if you do, that's such an amazing place to go. But anyway, guys, we are 5 minutes overtime. It is now 12:05 here, so that means our stream is over. Thank you so much for those of you who stayed for the whole 2 hours, or if you guys just tuned in as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, like I said, my name is Prayer5. I usually do this every 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Australian time every weekend. So, you know, I'll always be here if you guys want to tune in for streaming. If you guys want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. Or next week we'll be playing something different. But man, I really want to see how this plays out in Yokohama. But if you guys don't want to see this, then I'll play it in my own time and see how it is. But in the meantime, I will see you guys next week again. Thank you so much and have a good night. Bye bye.